How's it, everyone? It's been a while since I've done any sort of recording or put anything up, but I've been asked by a few guys just to put some more videos up there. I've been keen to see what I've been doing. Yeah, I've just been so busy with projects that I actually haven't had the time to do the recordings and to talk through all that. So I'm now going to start hopefully putting some more up. I'm going to do my best. And I figured to start with, just let me take you through a couple of things that I've done. So I want to first take you through and just kind of show you some of the projects that I've finished and other ones that I've started and finished, and then I'll take you through some tools that I've made and just some adjustments to some of the tools to make it a bit easier for me to do my work. So yeah, so this one will be around the projects that I've started and finished, and the first one will be the bedside tables. So there's the one, that's my wife's one, you can see it, quick one aside, and then and I'll take you to the other one. This is my one again. You can see the Australian blackwood. It's got some really nice features, some really nice bits and pieces. You see that the grain and the knot in the wood there. It looks really, really cool. And there's another really nice one out over here. You can see that knot over there. It looks fantastic. I really like the river on the side. I really like it that's come out. My little dovetails, you can see over there from the top running down. And yeah, my drawers work pretty smoothly. A little bit of a catch every now and then. Project number 2, over the December period. I find today nice new table, dining room table for us. We had a bit of a smaller one, and we have a fairly large family, so we decided to add or make one. This is all reclaimed wood, Oregon pine, or Douglas fir, same thing, which has really given it a nice rugged look, old farmhouse style table. And when I say big, it's 2.5 meters by about 1.4, just under 1.4 wide. Yeah, big enough that I needed to rent an industrial sander, floor sander, to be able to actually sand it down and get it nice and level. And obviously with that comes the need for some chairs or stools. So we want to have stools on either side, basically the same thing. You pull it up, so you can show you the sides of it. So you can see underneath there, very simple design. The uprights here, just holding this from moving inwards. And then if you look on the side here, it's just a little pin. While decorative, it also has has use in that it stops this from moving outwards. Yeah, it's a pretty simple design. And then quickly the legs, you can see there, basic, nothing too fancy. It's got another strip underneath there, and if you look carefully, it actually bolts on because the table's quite heavy based on its size. I was very fortunate to find a couple of pieces of Oregon pine, rather large pieces. You can see how thick that is, and I used that to make all the legs. One final project that I just want to show you is I like to stand and work. So there is my computer stand on my desk. Pretty simple. The pieces here, that's just pine. In the middle there is some old wood. I don't even know what it is that I had. And you see I've got the same thing over here, just some pine with that other wood just inlaid in the middle. The edges are also just basically structural pine. There and there. You can see I've left it pretty rugged, even leaving some of the old nail marks in here. And the reason why the two uprights are so dark is I did something called a shoshugibon, which is where you basically burn the wood and then you brush off the ash from that. So it's actually, the wood's actually been burnt, and that preserves the wood a lot better than other options. So yeah, that's why I did that. And that's my workbench. Not workbench, my stand for my computer.